everybody, and for those of you that do not know me, I am Clormo. Today I'm not bringing you a Logic Pro X tutorial, but I'm bringing you just a video to recap what happened in 2017, what are the plans for 2018. If you remember, I did a similar video last year, and we're gonna talk about the results of that. But before I actually go into what I want to say there in that regard, I just wanted to give you a quick heads up, and it's that I'm showing my YouTube channel here, no longer called Clormo Industries TV, just simply Clormo, to make it easier for me to get found in search engines and all that stuff. And the branding changed a little bit too, although I do keep the the keep dreaming tag, which I love. In my webpage, I added this Beats Rhymes Life kind of slogan because that's my content kind of encompasses all of those things. And my apologies, I'm going to be looking at the screen and leave the video running because I want you to see my ugly mug a little bit more. I think you deserve it. So anyway, so that's what's happening. The brand is going to be reflected everywhere in the same manner, but just a simpler way. The Clormo Industries brand is registered, it's mine, that's still tied to everything that I do. So it just makes it shorter, makes it easier, more relatable too, because it's a more personal thing. So that's all it is. And then going into what I wanted to do with this video. So last year, when I did the summary of the 2016 and the plans for last year, there were a few things that fell through the cracks, others that I think came out pretty well, and that I'm gonna obviously keep doing this year. But one of the things that fell through was the poetry, putting it on YouTube. Simply didn't really have the vision, the complete vision of it to my satisfaction, so I didn't want to put it there. It's still on Instagram. You can expect that weekly too, that Rhymes Corner stuff. But it didn't happen last year. And then the beats kind of came down a little bit. Started, and then I guess halfway through the year, I kind of put a lot of effort into it. But it was mostly the old stuff. It was just like finally finding the way that I wanted to present that portion of my content, and that vision that I had for it. That at least I think I accomplished. But then I stopped doing it because I concentrated more in the alchemy tutorial series, if you remember, for Logic Pro X, and then I did a few other videos in the end, and I had a lot of fun with that. I think they came out great, a lot of support, mostly from the Hispanic side, which no problem, I like it too. But that's really what happened last year. I did put out a calendar with days and timings and stuff, and obviously that didn't really happen. So with that being said, in 2018 I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna show you here like a calendar of stuff that I want to do, so scheduled wise, but not because I can't do it. It's just that I don't want to set the wrong expectations, because life happens, and then who knows, maybe through the year something happens and I cannot put something out, and maybe some of you are gonna go like, wait, what's happening? You're not. It's Friday. I don't see anything, or I haven't seen anything in 3 weeks. It's a little bit more relaxed. There are things that you should expect weekly, but expect also that there's gonna be weeks that I probably won't be able due to anything. If you remember last year, I lost my computer for a brief minute, so those things can happen. But the three priorities for this year. Definitely the Logic Pro X tutorial videos are coming. Are gonna keep going weekly, at least one, and then that's gonna be Spanish and English versions. The second thing, beat making. So I'm gonna take that back again. I'm gonna load more stuff to YouTube and on my beat store as well, and just putting more beats regularly and weekly. And I hope and I expect to at least have one free beat a week, and we'll see where that takes us. Maybe a loop pack comes out after later in the year, but I'm not gonna promise that portion because I don't want to, like I said, set wrong expectations. And then the third thing, which ties back to And this thing, you know, it ties back to the slogan with the life portion of it more than anything. If you haven't seen it, because maybe you don't understand Spanish, because it's right now it's just going to be in Spanish. There's these two videos here. That guy right there is my brother-in-law, and then we did a little Star Wars: The Last Jedi review in Spanish, and then a spoilers discussion, and just started talking shit there, and then just having fun with it. So that's going to be the third priority. Again, it's going to be in Spanish, so if you don't understand Spanish, maybe this is not for you, but just wanted to let you know that's where my time is going to be invested in, this year. And the purpose of that, you know, the reviews, the movie reviews, is to have fun with it and talk smack, put theories, and just meet more people and get their points of view and just go back and forth and be silly. You know, that's really all it is. So, you know, if you understand Spanish, just I hope that you give it a chance, because it's called El Borracho y el Loco, which means like the drunk and the crazy guy, because that's really how that night where I decided to just fire up the computer and the camera and talk about the movie. I was a little bit drunk, and my brother-in-law, it's crazy with movies. You know, he loves movies, especially Star Wars. He's a huge Star Wars fan. So it came together well and had a good reception. So I'm gonna keep doing that. Now, the other two things that may or may not happen, depending on how these other three priorities go, it's having a beat making kind of video. You know, as I make beats, just put a video together how I made that beat in not structured like in a tutorial fashion like I do. It's just me working, record myself live, and then just use text to say, here I did this, here I used that. Not me speaking directly to the camera, but more as I'm doing the beat. And then the last one is I did speak last year, or kind of promised that I wanted to do like a sound design workshop, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't feel like I'm gonna have enough time or resources to do that this year, but maybe it happens, I don't know. And the other thing is that it takes a lot of time. It's a big time investment, so I had to pay really to get certified in Logic Pro X. You know, it wasn't free, and the time that I invest in doing all of this it's you know, I'm not getting anything out of it, you know, right now with the amount of subscribers that I have and all that stuff. So I'm still like juggling if I want to do something like paid, you know, like a seminar or you know, something like that. So if I don't figure that out, then that's not gonna come out. It's only gonna come out when I really figure it out and make it worthwhile, because I don't want to waste your time either. And then also the poetry stuff, you know, I want to do it just once, but again, the vision is not really, I don't really have that vision complete. I don't feel comfortable with doing it yet, and until I have that like really set in stone that I feel, hey, this can be public, I'm not gonna do it. So I want to do it, like I said, once in the year at least. I want to give it a shot. You know, when I feel like I have the vision, I'm going to put it out there just to make sure, just to test it out and see if that works. And if it works, then I'll need to get into a flow like I did with the tutorial videos and all the other stuff. You know, same with the beats, you know, just get into that flow again. So yeah, that's really, I think that's all I had for as far as the priorities and the plans for 2018. And one last thing as far as results for 2017 to close the video is that if you have been following me for a while, you know that I started last year with 50 subscribers, and then I ended the year with exactly 200 subscribers. And today, as I record this, I have 208 subscribers, which is not a huge number, but to me it's very important. And I really thank all of you that had done that have helped get there. My goal last year was to just get to 100, just to, you know, go slow but steady, right? But seems like I was doing something right, because I I went above that. And then this year, I don't know, I don't have really a number set in stone. Obviously, I would like to get to thousands, but I'm not gonna concentrate on that. I'm gonna keep doing like I did last year, concentrate on the content, and then obviously the subscribers come that way. And that's advice that I'm giving you too on the side, because it's advice that I took from someone else, and I'm doing it myself, and it does work. You know, it may be slow in some of you, like myself, might be a slow road, but it, you know, if you keep going at it, you should get to where you want to go. If you put in the hard work, you know, it's still work that you have to put in. So I'm gonna leave you with that for now. Resuming next week with another Logic Pro X tutorial that I hope you enjoy, and then keep an eye for all that I have said, and I'll see you next week. Peace out, people.